Alright, so what is good, everybody? This is, of course, your boy B, Bullet RC, coming to you guys again with yet another video. And yes, the weekend is over, so you already know what that means. It's time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or it was just that Basuda. That I did not want to expose you to it, but you know me, it's a new day, same old me though. You know you want me to expose you to it. Now today we got a ton of leaks, a ton of rumors, and actually some fresh, hot off the press leaks to get into some brand new info. And this week's Basuda, now I know some of y'all want me to talk about the green guys. I know what you're thinking. I was supposed to drop this video on Sunday, so I'm gonna save the green guys for the next Heat or Hype. But this week's Basuda, trust me, we got a Basuda of the year contender right here. So you already know what to do. Make sure you drop a like on this vid, sub up if you haven't already, and finesse the bell as well. We have to please the algorithm, guys. If you do any of those, hey, thank you in advance. Let's get into this week's Heat or Hype. First things first, for this week, I gotta let y'all know new Sample Industries drop this Saturday. Yes, the tee you see me wearing right here, the Birds of a Feather tee, is dropping this Saturday at 8 p.m. EST. Follow at SMPLIND. The info is up here on the screen. I'll leave a link to the lookbook so you guys can check it out if you want. Fits true to size in my opinion, and yes, this is a wrap around graphic on this tee. Like I said, more info and photos in that lookbook. Make sure y'all are there at 8 p.m. sharp to make sure you can get your size. Just want to let y'all know. Also want to let y'all know that we did update the sales section, so you might be able to come up on a size for a good price and some of our previously released items. Again, all that info is on the screen. If you haven't already, check us out. First sneaker release we got for this week is the Stussy Air Max 2013. Now, the original drop that happened on Stussy.com has already happened, and you had these three colorways drop, which is that fossil colorway, the pink, as well as the black. Now on the 12th on Nike sneakers, that fossil colorway will be dropping, which was my favorite, and which was one that I did actually manage to hit for on Stussy.com. And in addition to the shoe, the apparel will also be dropping. Again, all of this on the 12th on the Nike sneakers app. Retail on the shoe is $210. Of course, the apparel is kind of scattered. Next up, on August 17th, we actually got a brand new pair of SBs dropping. Now this is the Fro Skate Nike SB Dunk High. Retail on these is going to be $130, and these are again a collab. A lot of crazy colors, a lot of hidden details, even down to the debossed all love on the mid panels on the dunks. The mismatched colors on the left and the right, definitely not going to be for everybody, but if it is just for you, again, they drop on the 17th, retail $130. The next two shoes we got are both Billie Eilish collabs. That makes it 4 collab shoes that she's got so far, and this one is once again on the Air Force One, but this time it is the low top. And y'all see right here, these shoes are ripstop nylon, and I believe, like, I kind of reminding me of like glass shards. Those shard pieces all over the shoe seem to be a suede. And sticking with what she's been doing so far, again, it is black, tan, and back on the Air Force One. Another collab and another SB on the way. Blam, y'all see them right here. This is the neck face and Nike SB Dunk Low. And when I seen these, I just thought Eddie Munson, I thought Hellfire Club. Other than just like all these stitched in patches on the upper around the heel, it also has another kind of like embroidered patch on the outsole, a stitched in patch, which was again a newer detail to the SBs that I don't think I've seen before. These right here definitely have a lot going on, a ton going on, but I could definitely see a lot of people wanting this pair right here. Now as far as the release date goes, of course, fresh leak, we ain't got it. Now this next one does not have a release date yet, and it is kind of simple. And I actually went ahead and pulled these out of the box because it just reminded me of these. And this is a University Blue pair of Air Force One lows. Now I'm not sure if this is gonna be a color of the month shoe. When I was watching a lot of the color of the month stuff on Nike sneakers, I seen this specific pair of Forces and was like, yo, this is a good pair. Now, I've also been seeing those prices rise on the Forces, so this might be another one that retails at $150. Of course, we got some Yeezys on this week's list, and this is the Flax colorway of the slides. Now, these should be dropping on the 22nd of this month, and that is actually a Monday. And it is a Yeezy slide, and it will be selling out, just like every other Yeezy slide does. So if you didn't have the light tan, or the dark tan, or the brown, well, here's another brown pair. I'm slick hating a little bit, but I do like this colorway. We also got news that the OG Huaraches are coming back in that emerald / resin colorway. I just call them the emeralds. And slick, when I was thinking about doing like a top 10 back to school video, which I am still gonna do, I was thinking about putting the Huaraches maybe as a nice honorable mention because a lot of them go on sale. The shape is good, the colorways are good. For the price, the Huarache is just a good shoe. But of course, if you're buying Huaraches, size up, them joints fit tight. Another pair of forces this week, we have the Lyrical Lemonade pair of Air Force Ones. Now I'm seeing Cole kind of post these from time to time, seeing them, you know, posted for Lyrical Lemonade, blase blase. They have their own custom box, and I don't know if this is gonna be a full release yet. Of course, if I don't know that, I also don't know if there is a release date set for these either. And yeah, for anyone interested, if I do get a release date, I'll let y'all know. Another Nike collab on the way. In addition to the white and black pair releasing it next week, we have a blue and an orange pair of this Ambush Nike Air Adjust Force. Now the retail on these shoes is gonna be $210, and they are kind of weird, and I feel like that retail is kind of high for a retro basketball shoe. Of course, it is an Ambush collab, so depending on the numbers, they could sell out, but that $210 retail is high for this pair, just like the $210 retail is high for the Stussies for a pair of Air Max 2013s. So if you do end up missing it on Nike sneakers, or for some reason they do sell out, hopefully the resale shouldn't be too high. Now the next shoe we have, I want Small Feet Gang to let me know, because I honestly think these are just, the gold just throws the shoe off. And this is an Air Jordan 3 for the women out there in black cement gold. It's a black cement Air Jordan 3 with gold on it. And I honestly think that, I mean, it's not horrible, but the gold to me throws the shoe off. The shiny gold tongue, it just does not work. But if you don't want to spend resale for a black cement 3, you might be able to cop this shoe, send it over to a customizer, and they might be able to fix them up for you, make them the correct colors, and hey, now you got some custom black cement 3s. The same way people have been doing with Chicago 1s. So to cop and customize them, cool. Just by themselves though, nah. The next one we got is these joints right here. Of course, this is the Citrus Air Jordan 7. I'll also throw up an image right here of the 2022 pair. The retro of these looks good, the shape looks good, and I love the Citrus Air Jordan 7. I think this is a really good shoe. Right now the prices are, well, some of them are under retail before the fees to about plus 30, plus 40, and it's a few days out from the release, so that's also good. Resale is not gonna be high on this shoe. It is nice to see JB bringing back some of the shoes that I remember. Again, Stealth 5s. Green beans, again, I caught my green beans. I haven't showed y'all, but I got green beans, couldn't miss those. I wonder if they're ever gonna drop the pink and gray joints for the women out there. I think that would be another good release. We also got official images of the Black Taxi Air Jordan 12. You already know how it goes. It's an Air Jordan 12, it's all black. This is already a certified hood classic. That's just how it goes. I feel like for the past 3 or 4 years, we have gotten a black Air Jordan 12 either during tax time or during holiday season, and that's where they always sit. When we get closer to release, I'll remind y'all. Another collab and another pair of 2s on the way. This is the 218 in JB Air Jordan 2 Low. Y'all see them right here all over brown. Now 218 is actually based out of Detroit. On the insoles of these joints, they have the actual map of Detroit, and there's actually a lot of good details, little solid details on the shoe. And when I saw this shoe, for anyone who remembers, I thought the Ben series of shoes. I thought this kind of reminded me of that. Of course, I don't think it's as good. That's not a knock. I'm just saying the Ben is just different. I hope y'all not tired of collabs, because we got another one. This is the Eastside Golf Air Jordan 12. I'm gonna tell you right now, this pair is clean. I like these. Now these should be dropping sometime in November. First off, the shoe is clean. It's almost a cream and like clay red colorway. I like it. Even down to the box, it's like a painting. Hard. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much I would wear the shoe, but more than likely, I would cop these. Just a solid colorway, solid box. Good execution on this one. The next one we got is actually a 2023 release, and this is a Skyline Air Jordan 1 Retro. Now, you guys can see the picture with the shoe. You see where the colors coincide. And this colorway is based off of this 84 photo of MJ. I believe this was taken for the Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. So I am interested to see what happens. If they look just like this mock-up, more than likely, yeah, I'll probably cop. Again, though, these shouldn't be dropping until 2023, so we're gonna wait. Once we get some leaked images, I'll update y'all. Now, y'all already knew we had more dunks on the way, and this first one I really like. And this is the Huff and Nike Nike SB New York City pair of SB Dunk Low. The leather quality on these from the photos looks good. The navy blue, the natural looking edges on the leather, the Huff accents, there's like a 3M New York City skyline. Of course, it does say Keith Forever on the back because that is the founder of Huff. I used to buy, you know, for some of y'all who remember the Karma Loop days, I used to buy and wear Huff stuff a lot, especially when they did the Huff socks that went crazy with the weed on them. This shoe, of course, does commemorate him, and it will be a randomized release. If you do hit on the shoe, they come in a bag, and I guess there will be some other colorways of the shoe, and you don't know what you get until you get them in hand. I really like this white and navy blue pair, so I would like this one. I haven't seen any of the other colorways, and this shoe also has a tie-dye layer underneath of the blue leather. You would have to cut it away, and I will be going for the shoe 100%. Another SB collab is actually the Pawn Shop Skate and Nike SB Dunk High. Y'all see them right here. Again, these have no release date yet, and this shoe, when I first saw it, I was like, yo, they must be going crazy with the quality because it's very, very simple. It does have the wings up there near the ankle, but other than that, it's just all over this really, really dark brown leather. The leather does look good from just the photos. While it's not my favorite SB, like obviously I would want the Huff ones over this pair. A salute to them. Definitely seems like they just wanted more of a quality focus over something very crazy and flashy. Now we got another new colorway on one of the most popular NB models right now. That is the 550. Y'all see right here. This seems to be a white, gold, cream, and navy blue pair of 550s. And again, another solid colorway. Can't really complain. Is it blowing me away? No. Does it do the job though for a 550? Yeah, okay, I get it. No release date on this colorway just yet though. Now the last pair of dunks I think I have for this week, I missed them earlier, is this pair right here, which seems to be a pink, black, and white pair of patent leather Dunk Lows. And depending on when these drop, if these drop during like holiday season from November to December, I think this is gonna be selling out. This is gonna be the one that people are getting for their significant other, their side piece, their friend, the one who threw them in the friend zone and they still try and get out of there. Listen, I'm not talking shit, I was there too. Now I got a kid in the house with her, so you can get out of there, you can make it out. It's another pair of dunks. Y'all know how it goes. Now this next shoe is an instant cop. Feel like every time they drop them, and that is the Silver Bullet Air Max 97s. Now these should be dropping on November 11th this year for 180, again around that holiday season time. And I would assume that these are gonna sell out easy. Because with these Air Maxes, some of them, these OG sought after colorways, after a while, after they've dropped, after a year or two, them prices can just, you'll go check the price on them and them joints have just gone up. Right now, of course, we have seen sneaker prices coming back down though, which is not a bad thing. Either way, retail is usually better than resale. So go for that. Again, November is a few months away. I'll remind y'all when we get closer to the drop. This next one I've shown y'all before, but we got official images. Blam, the Cherry Air Jordan 11. These still should be dropping on December 10th, and I believe retail is gonna be $225. That was just a quick update. Y'all know what it is. Red and white Air Jordan 11s in December. Of course, they'll be selling out, but I wanted to give y'all the new official tissue images. Now, in addition to getting the Citrus 7s back this year, we're also getting the Cardinal 7s in November. This one kind of came out of nowhere. This one even surprised me. But yes, the Cardinal 7s are on their way back. I feel like the last time they dropped, the quality was not that good. Just like the French Blue Air Jordan 7s, I actually returned my pair because there was like a sticker hanging out of the shoe that got stitched in. The quality just wasn't there on some of the older 7 releases. And I'm hoping that with this 2022 release, as I've been seeing with some of the other retros of even something like the Air Force 1s and some of the Air Jordan 3s, they're just getting the shape better. The quality seems to be somewhat better on the shoes. I just hope they do the 7 right this time. Another big rumor this week, remember, rumor, the Thunder Air Jordan 4s could be returning next year in 2023. This is 1000% cop. Yes, back from 2012. That was the last release, 2012. I remember because I camped out for this shoe as well as the Bred 11s at the same time. There's even still a video of the Bred 11 Thunder 4 camp out on my channel back from 2012. And my Thunders have begun to crack, at least the paint, not the actual midsole. So I will be looking for a fresh pair of Thunders. And honestly, I slick probably need to double up on the Lightnings too. We also got a brand new colorway of the Sacai and Nike Cortez 4.0. These joints right here, again, with the Sacai collabs, I know it's not for everybody. And even this one, I'm not the biggest fan of. I like the outsole, but I'm not a big fan of Cortezes. I know it sounds crazy coming from me. I even have a pair of Sakai sitting up there. The Vapor Waffles, love that shoe. But these ones just kind of missing the mark for me. Okay, it is time to get into this week's official Basuda of the week, and I got a 2-pack for you. Now this is a powerful 2-pack of Basuda, bruh. 2-pack of ass is powerful. So I need y'all to brace yourselves, okay? First off, we got Givenchy back once again with another thing for your feet. $1,095. And these are called the Monumental Mallow Platform Wedge Boots Bling. If you ever want to spend $1,000 to walk around looking like him from Powerpuff Girls, yes, him. Boy, does Givenchy have your back. And for the low price of a rack off your hip. That's it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I saw this shoe last week when I saw that other Givenchy joint. These popped up. And I was like, yo, I have to save them for next week. I wonder how hot your feet gonna get in these shits right here, bro. Cause it looks like it's just straight molded rubber. It's like a foam runner wedge without any holes in them. Your feet gotta be on E after wearing these joints right here. But again, that's just the first one. Givenchy with the first spot. The Him 3s, the Powerpuff 3s right here. That's number 1. Now number 2, hey, I'm gonna give a little love with the hate, okay? I think the items that this brand makes are unique, but I gotta do it. Blam, let's start off with this. Now this motorcycle helmet is cool. It's custom, one of one made. Now it does cost $10,000 on the web store, but hey, listen, it does look cool. If I had a motorcycle helmet, I would want this. So we start off with love. Now we're gonna get into some hate. Okay. Blam. This right here is the Fall Winter 27. Yes, this brand is living in the future. The Vernum boot. Now this boot is made one of one, made to order, and it is gonna just cost you quick, nothing too crazy, 2 racks off the hip. Now this is officially called the Frieza boot, and I feel like, yo, you did my work for me. The Where's My Super Suit 6s, the Frozone 5s, the Frieza 4s. Here you go. I told y'all I had Basuda of the Year contenders to talk about. Here you go. To me, it looks like they took a Chelsea boot of some type or a boot of some type and used some type of like epoxy resin and then also dyed it with colors. I have no idea how they went through with making this pair of boots. Y'all let me know what is worse, Givenchy with the Him 3s or the Frieza 4s. Listen, let me go ahead and get these shits off my screen. Okay, thank you. So we can go ahead and get back to the heat, bro. Now, in addition to that Thunder 4 news, we also have the Air Jordan 5 Burgundy. Another big rumor, could be re-releasing in 2023. I don't see why not. Bring back the burgundies, bring back the olives. I want both pairs. But just don't mess them up. Don't do the Stealth 5 thing where you change the shark teeth from, I think, blue to black. Please, just don't do that. Yes, if you can't tell, I'm still salty about them changing the Stealth 5s. I know it's a small change, but why not just leave them? Another big rumor right here. Not confirmed at all, but an off-white Air Force One in a gray colorway could be on the way. This is just a recolor right here that you guys see. We don't know exactly what the gray could look like or will not look like, but that is the rumor right now. We also got some images of an orange lobster. Yes, orange lobster. Purple, red, blue, yellow. Now we got orange. I feel like there's also a green if I'm not mistaken, but an orange lobster Concepts Nike SB release. Again, this is a fresh leak, fresh rumor, more info, more photos coming out about this one slowly, and I would not be surprised if we do actually see the shoe drop before the end of 2022. If I get some info, some update info, I will let you know. And to end off this week, a fresh, hot off the press leak. This is one that I let slip through because I was gonna talk about it anyways, and that is this black phantom pair of Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. And we saw some images, we seen this one, he's been performing, and it's been this black and cream pair of the Air Jordan 1 low. Kind of reminds me of the reverse mochas, but this time black and white, or black and cream. And we already knew that there was a pair of black and white Trav 1 lows on the way, and it seems that the actual shoe is gonna be these right here, which is an all black pair of the One Lows with a contrasted white stitching. And there's actually an on foot photo of these as well. This was a photo that was next to this leak. You know, they're all black with white contrast stitching. Probably the worst, and I say worst, but my least favorite pair of One Lows. And even though it is the least best One Low, it will still be selling out. It still will be reselling. It's a Travis One Low, you know how it goes. Y'all let me know though, is this shoe gonna be one that you're looking for? They should be dropping this year, I believe in December, later on this year. If you hit on any restocks this week, had any new cops, let me know down below as well. Make sure you drop a like on this bit, finesse the bell, and sub up if you haven't already. What are you doing? We need to please the algorithm, guys. And just like I said before, if you have already, thank you. And if you haven't, you're about to, hey, thank you as well. Y'all know where to follow me everywhere at Bullet RC. That's it, man. I gotta get up out of here. It's time for me to go edit. Much love. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.
If you come here trying to take some, there's a lot more where that came from, and it really ain't no thing. I got some up here in this thing. I just dropped the jig in my Red Bull, and it really gave me wings. Yeah, up and away. Y'all should have seen this shit coming in May.